Relax,
Yeah,
buddy.
you've gone for it. We are live on a Monday night. Monday night. Feels all right. Not for everybody. Man divided. No, there's no united. But listen, it's one of those weekends again where we're back from the doldrums of international football. We're back from having to endure games against Andorra. We're back to the Prem. And for Arsenal and Tottenham, it was comfortable 3-0 wins. For Liverpool, it was less than comfortable and less than exciting, a below par performance, but they got the job done, and I will give them their dues for that. But when you've got talent that they've been buying or paying for, you've got to expect more than a game against Burnley. Look very comfortable, I must say. But that's us three, and we've got a special guest tonight who hasn't been here for a while. He's come back from Iceland with his own hat, a little bubble hat. He's been working on the fishing trawlers of the Scandinavian seas.
Where's it come from? Iceland, did you say?
Where's it? Sweden, Iceland, the Scandinavian region.
That says Iceland.
But you know what? He may want to go there after this. I've got some WWE videos to send him. But it's Ken Dog who sadly had to endure a 3-0 defeat from Manchester United in the Manchester derby yesterday away at the Etihad, albeit when having some chances. There was definitely a goal in it, I felt. I said it in the group yesterday while the game was on. I thought there was a goal in it.
Of course you did, because it's cliche.
Well, there wasn't, though. But, Tom...
Yeah, because your cliche ran out again.
All right. Tom, the floor is yours.
Oh,
How you feeling?
I'm just listening tonight.
You're listening tonight. Well, I thought you'd want to talk about it.
Oh, Neil, you got to say, you boys have been so vocal in the chat. Come on, let's get it all out.
I'd just say that I think you've got a stubborn manager who obviously wants to play in a certain way, certain style, certain formation mainly. And it
sounds like Ange Postecoglou. What?
But one is a European champion and one is 15th again in the league. Or where are you again?
14th.
14th. So my feeling is it's not working, and I don't think it's going to work. He sounds all over the shop in interviews. I don't know if he's getting a tune out the players, and most of your talent is up the front of the pitch, where it probably needs a bit more around the middle as well. Because yesterday it just looked open. And look, listen, I think he's the wrong guy for it. I think he's not going to work. But I don't know where you go. I don't know who's out there straight away to go and find someone before accepting, it's another season of starting again. But I've got to say, the longer you keep him, you're going to be doing Groundhog Day because you got rid of Ten Hag around, November? You know what I mean? We're mid-September right now. He's the wrong guy. It happens. He's the wrong guy. He's not the guy to get you there. That's my take on it.
Chris?
Lee, can you pull up those stats that you sent this morning? Man United managers post World War II.
Got you running the stats in the background. Oh, you're a runner now, Lee. Lee, pull up the stats, Lee. What do you think he is? He's amazing.
No, Lee's a journalist. He's a top journalist.
Well, I'll take Ruben.
By the way, where's Marv? I was hoping he might be here too.
He might be here late.
He should be here.
He just gave Chris Free for not sending
He's doing press ups. He's doing press ups. Can get a makeup done at the same time.
This stat.
But go on, Clee.
This stat.
Who's bottom?
Ruben Amorim. He had the worst.
What's the percentage?
36.17%.
Where's Ten Hag?
He's third highest.
Top three.
Yeah, Ferguson most, Mourinho second, Ten Hag, Solskjaer, Moyes, Van Gaal, Busby, Ron Atkinson.
Imagine that. So the man that they back the most, which is Amorim, has the worst percentage, and the one that they handed out of the club from Moyes all the way to Ten Hag, all the way to Jose, let's say, all performed very well, especially Jose. Yes. Jose performed out of his skin. Look at the percentage of Jose. How close is it to Fergie? It's like a percent off, isn't it?
And I get his
But they weren't
I mean,
happy. But they weren't happy. Here we go. But before we go any further,
What do you mean about Amarin?
the champions here.
Get him in.
Hold on. Crawford's in the room. Crawford's in the room.
Marv, there he is.
Crawford in.
Welcome, Marv.
Come on, Crawford.
Big
Come on,
boy.
bud.
Yo.
Well, let Ken Dog say. Ken Dog, I look like you're
Hold
going to have a
on. Let Marv tell Marv the Ruben Amarin's percentage, please.
Well, he saw it in the group, but the stat is that Ruben Amarin has the worst win percentage of any Manchester United manager post the Second World War.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Ten Hag? Lee?
Ten Hag is third, top three.
Can I ask a question now?
Behind who, Lee? Behind who?
Alex Ferguson and Jose Mourinho.
You hear that, Marv?
Say that again.
It goes Ferguson highest win percentage, Mourinho, then Ten Hag.
Cool.
Jesus.
Go on, Ken Dog. We got to let him have the floor. Go on,
How
Ken
many
Dog.
trophies has Amarin won in the last 5 years?
I don't know
At
how many.
United.
Oh, 0.
How many's Arteta won
In what?
in the last 5 years? So let me read my statement.
Guns are blazing.
I'd like to read my statement.
Go
Man
on.
United. So yeah, it's been bad. Real bad. We've spent $1 billion and we're not where we want to be. We brought in a manager who learned under the best, who we thought would turn things around. But despite some promise, he hasn't delivered. In fact, our rivals have gone on to win trophies while we languish. We had a good summer, bringing in a promising striker and some other decent players, but on the opening day of the season, we didn't deliver. So today, we, Arsenal Football Club, remain trophyless. And the bloody Spurs brought nothing. In fact, we laughed at Ten Hag. He won more than us in the last 5 years. In fact, he won
Very
more
good.
this year than we have in the last 5. And when the sleeping giants wake, which will be very soon, we'll look back at Arsenal for the last 5 to 10 years. So you didn't capitalise. So you enjoy it, boys, because we're coming back. And I think
Brits is not amused. Yeah,
That was very well performed, Tom. Very well performed.
So now
Sure.
the over.
changing.
Are you still coming top 4, Ken Dog?
Yeah.
Ooh, ouch.
You hear the silence? Deafening.
We played Arsenal at home, who were supposed to be league champions this year. We played Man City, the best team in England over the last 5-10 years. And we've drawn to Fulham, and then we won a game. So, come on, man. Are you going to really judge those 4 games? And we should have beat Arsenal. We didn't play very well. We won at home, and then we lost to City 3-0. But we lost to City in our heyday under Fergie. Like, they're a tough. That's a tough match for us. Have we played badly? No, we haven't played badly. We've actually played some really good football at times, better than last year by far. Chris has gone to get some more numbers, but we have not been anywhere near as bad as last year. And to judge Amarim after 4 games, when 2 of them have been against Arsenal and City, when we know we aren't there yet, we know we've got a long way to go. But judge it when we've actually had like 10 games and we've played some teams that are a little bit more our level right now. And, I still think we've got an opportunity. And you'll laugh, but I still think we've got a chance to get in the top 4 if we start converting. The problem has been, the thing that scares me is that Sesko has been pretty crap. And I was not expecting that level. And Bremo's been good. Cunha got injured. And Sesko I'm not seeing anything from him so far, which is a bit worrying. But it's not all doom and gloom. We can turn around in 2 games, 3 games.
It's Chelsea next, though. That's not the one you'd want, is it?
It's not. We've had a tough start to the season with our draw. Chelsea, City, and Arsenal in the first 5 games.
That's tough.
That's it is.
Let's be real.
Tough.
So, are you really going to judge him against those teams? You've got to give him a little bit longer.
So what about the teams before that?
Well, last season he obviously didn't join at the beginning of the season. He inherited a team. He introduced a style of play which they weren't used to, which we've seen Arteta and Klopp do and fail miserably in the first season or 2. Yeah, fair. So
Yeah, fair.
you've not got to give him at least to the halfway through the season to see if he can embed this system.
I don't know. I really don't know, Tom.
Well, how are you judging it after Klopp had a failure in the first season or two? How are you judging it?
I'm not even going to respond. I'm not even going to respond to that. I'm not going to take it.
What I would say, Tom, though, is do you not think that he's
Man, shut himself.
his stubbornness his
Yeah.
stubborn, do you not think his stubbornness is gonna cost him? Because the defenders don't look happy, and the one thing I didn't even notice, but then I listened to the Gary Neville podcast, is like he constantly changes the back three in game. So it's like they don't stay in one position. He moves one player from central of the three to the left. He moves another one on. It just doesn't feel like there's any synergy and chemistry because they're not brought to stay together.
And I still think that he's trying to figure out. I still think he's trying to figure things out, and it's whether it is going to happen for him or not, whether it's going to click. Who his best team is. He hasn't obviously invested in the front line this summer. He hasn't invested anywhere else. He's brought a new goalie in, and honestly, goalkeeper position has been a shambles. And I did say at the beginning of the season, top four, provided we get a new goalie. I did say that because Onana he plays one good game at a new club. All of a sudden, it's like, come on, man.
Listen, he got man of the match, and Highland scores a goal, Tom. Doesn't that tell you something?
What does that? He's playing in Italy, and he's playing for Trabzonspor at flipping Turkey.
Trabzonspor.
Right. When Onana joined United, you guys were all slating him before he even joined. So let's not all say all of a sudden we think he was a good goalie and Man United ruined him. He was crap from day one. Should never have bought it.
Kendall, can't you see the pattern though that's arising here? Sancho goes on loan, makes a final.
Why? Why is it? Why? I know why. I'll tell you why. Because you're joining the greatest club in the freaking world, and it's not like playing in Turkey or in Italy. You're playing for the best club in the world. Imagine you join Man United tomorrow. Chris Cargill, New Hope. Like everyone's expecting you to turn things around for him. Sesko, he's a man who's going to come in and say, and these players, it's too much flipping pressure on them, man.
But the thing I'd say though, let's take away Onana. Like you look back years ago, we called Steve McLaren the Wally with the Brolly, right? That time when he was manager against Croatia, we went out of the Euros in the qualifying stage. Is it things like him hiding from watching a penalty shootout against Grimsby start to go?
What about the DJing? What about when he's doing the tactics on the sidelines?
Like it's things like that that then start. You know what I mean? Because you could have a great listen, man. The AVB came into England at Chelsea and even Spurs as a man that was going to be forward thinking.
A little bit. I get what you're saying.
I get it, but come on, Tom. Like
it's a little bit like when a team is down. You're looking for everything, man. You're looking for all these little things. Look, why do you not watch?
But we live in that world, Tom.
Because the greatest club in the world is playing Grimsby. We're struggling to get back into the game. We're in a penalty shoot. I would want Fergie to be flipping running out the touchline. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to see him sat there smiling at a penalty shoot. I was like, at least he's passionate. He's embarrassed. He should be embarrassed. We're playing Grimsby. We've got to a penalty shootout. He's embarrassed about his players. And you know what? I hope he roasted the hell out of them in that changing room after. I would have said, guys, I didn't even want to watch because that was disgusting that you were in that flipping penalty shootout. How could you be 2-0 down to Grimsby, pull it back to 2-0, get to a penalty shootout against Grimsby? I wasn't going to watch you. If you don't sort it out, you'll be training on Sunday. I would have been fuming at them.
Oh, you're odd. You're odd.
So I don't know. I think it's easy to judge when things aren't going very well, very quick. Give him 10 games. Chris always likes 10 games. But give him 10 games.
Oh, that's long, Tom. He's had a lot. Yeah, but if it goes wrong, you've got to change it again. That's this season wiped out.
We can't keep. You're the one who always says that.
I agree, but you know when it's going wrong.
Just back in Ange, and he was 17th in the table to be,
and he won a European trophy. And he won a European trophy.
At that particular time, Lee, the Europa League wasn't solidified.
You ain't said that for the last 10 weeks.
Marv.
You said it's a big European trophy when you've been using it against Arsenal.
When Tottenham were in the doldrums.
They weren't there.
And we
It
were
was the
there.
Netflix comment that got in though,
The
Marv. It was a
Europa Cup
Netflix
final
thing
was
that got
far
in.
from your
The
mind.
third
Lee.
season.
Fair.
You was
And
so
you was
hyped
Marv,
for it.
from about February, he was either going or he was all in for the Champions League, Europa League, and he come up
But
trumps.
you
Whether
backed him all the
it's
way, Lee. And you
I
hadn't
backed
won
him.
Europa League by
I
then.
backed him, and I said he had to go at the end.
but
Started as a wood.
how come you don't back other managers that have done that better for you in the league?
I'm backing Thomas Frank. I'm loving Thomas Frank.
No, they're Frank, yeah, because Odor's got
2 games
Jose,
in.
Conte, and the classic Lee will come out.
I backed both of them, but I knew that they were wrong because I knew that they weren't going to get back the way that they could succeed. I've said this on this podcast 100 times.
How did we get to this from Ken Dog?
Well, anyway, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying because they're saying about Ange. I'm saying we stuck with Ange because at the end of the day, they did a stick or twist move. They got to February and they went, well, look, when Europa League, it's Europa League or bust. They knew it. We knew we weren't going to go down. And that was it. The pressure gets on managers. The pressure's going to be...
You're the boss. Would you press the button right now on Amarin and say bye?
No, I'd wait about 3 more games. I wouldn't wait 10 games. You got Chelsea next, man. You got Chelsea at home. If they don't...
Liverpool coming up as well, Tom. Liverpool are coming up.
Well, Liverpool's not looking good. No, he's got pressure as well, this slot.
Oh.
Mate, that was awful yesterday. That was terrible. I've got to see more from Liverpool, I've got to be honest. I've got to see more from Liverpool. That was bad, man. That was bad. You got the 100 million lad. Didn't do fuck all again. You got the left back taken off at 37 minutes.
Yeah,
there was nothing. They were comfortable, Marv, and you've got to accept. If you was watching any other team, you'd go, I'm turning this off.
I thought it was quite sensible. Kirkes is a 21-year-old player playing in a new club. He dived. He shouldn't have done it. He's a youngster.
It's not a new league, mate.
We're away at Burnley. It's a tough place to go. They've got a pretty decent home, a very good home record.
In the Championship.
Andy Robertson, who's a Champions League, double Premiership winner, FA Cup, double League Cup winner, Super Cup winner, World Club Championship winner on the bench. Makes sense to just bring him on. But you wouldn't see it like that. All you see is what you see.
No, I know what I saw, Marv. You are not happy. You are not happy.
You said something. Let me speak.
Right.
He's an inexperienced player who's on a yellow card with 50, 60 minutes left to play. We've got a winner on the bench. Change it. We've got 5 subs. That's the beauty. And Liverpool, and what gives us an advantage is we've got more quality than these teams on the bench. We've got more quality. Last week, Arsenal had more quality than us, or a couple of weeks ago. But we've got more quality. We can afford to make that shot.
Okay, so if you're manager, so I'm going to ask you, right? 37 minutes played.
Yeah.
One-way traffic, apparently. Burnley, not really a threat. They're holding on. Right? They looked comfortable, in my opinion. Why would you change the guy at 37 and not 45? What's that going to do to him? What does it say about him?
You heard what Slot said. I've just echoed what Slot just said.
So then there was worry on the break then, because they looked right on the break.
So, it worked.
Yeah, you did win the game.
Well, it didn't work. It didn't work. You got a fortunate penalty.
We don't just collapse.
We just whacked up.
I just want to know why Liverpool seem to getting all the VAR decisions, Marv. That's what I'd like to know.
Well, you know what, that player, come on, man. That player should never have done that.
It was silly from the player. It was silly from the player.
Yeah, but was that really a handball?
If you want to give us the game, I thought Burnley were outstanding in the way they put players behind the ball. They gave us very little to work with. You know what I'm saying? And it was. So
that's what I'm saying, though, Mark. You've got them players now. You got to unlock that, bro.
You want to go toe to toe with Liverpool? We'll go toe to toe. You want to play that kind of? We'll find a way to win, and that's a sign of champions. I'll tell you what. If you
but not to have to do 4 games. Mark, there's been a lot of last-minute goals.
Any of you lot,
I think if they would have done
maximum points at this stage of the season without playing well, you'd be singing from the rooftops.
No, I wouldn't be. United got the points, but
I ain't.
Like you lot.
You know what, Marv? If this was 12 months ago, Liverpool, I'd go, yeah, all right. Look, they're picking up them points. 400 million Liverpool later. I want more, bro. I need to be entertained. I need to be entertained.
We're top of the league. What more could you want?
I need to see more.
Doesn't matter what you say. What more?
I agree.
You know
but I'm putting it out to you because you're not liking that.
The league on maximum points. Liverpool on top of the league with maximum points and not playing well. That's something other teams need to worry about. I'll tell you what. That's my view on it.
Okay, so it's all gonna
to
turn round. It's all gonna turn
We
round for
haven't
next
even
game.
unleashed the beast yet. We haven't even unleashed the Iceman. Is that Top Gun?
The Iceman, yeah.
The
You get me?
Iceman.
We haven't even unleashed the beast yet. When we unleash the beast, things will change again. Ekateki
Yeah?
settling in. Wirtz settling in.
Oh, settling in. Has he played?
Settling in. Maximum points after
Marv, and I'm not even here to defend here. Look, me and Chris battle every day in that group. But you cuss Zubamendi, you was giving it Zubamendi. You doing all that,
I
mate?
like Zubamendi. Zubamendi, good player. But I would have thought that for Arsenal brought in some good players. I tell you who's really impressed me, the boy at the back. What's his name?
Mascara. Easy, light work.
We know the problem with Arsenal. They've got very good players and very good players. We know what's going to happen. Come April, May, we know FA fine player. Noni, they're putting on a pedestal after one good game against a dodgy Forest side who were beaten by West Ham.
But in the words of Marvin, Sabroch, but they beat you last season.
If you want to put Noni on a pedestal, say Salah's average, I'll take it.
Noni's been good.
He's been
fantastic.
Marv,
I like him a lot.
I thought he was going to flop. I thought he was he's been quality.
Thank you.
Noni.
Yeah. He looks a player, man. For Arsenal and for England, he's come out the traps.
I'm not knocking Noni.
No, you are.
You said it was basic.
Titles. To win, Arsenal need to get a salary. Arsenal need high echelon quality. And I can't see them getting it this season or in the January.
What's
Liverpool?
Game changers. And
what's Saka? What's Saka?
And neither is Eze. They're very good players, but they're not going to bring home the title this season. I guarantee.
What as a trio, Marv? Don't you see that as a formidable trio?
You know why Marvin's an idiot? You know why he's an idiot? Because last season, this guy said Liverpool will come top 4, He didn't say league. And all of a sudden, that team that didn't buy nobody, all of a sudden became this unbelievable team that's now the best. Oh, you need this, you need that. Shut up. We come ahead of that team, your team that won the league last season twice. You won the league once out of 4 years, you mug. Shut up. You're chatting absolute shit. The players you brought in now, you're trying to remix the thing by saying, oh, no, look now, Isak. Yeah, Isak heavy. Why didn't he play? Injured already. First game injured, but they kept that quiet for PR reasons.
Is he injured?
Yeah, he was injured. That's why he didn't play. Ritz.
Tom, edit this.
Ritz. I've got stamp notes, boy. Don't you worry, my friend. I've got over 30 stamp notes right now of you chatting absolute shite. Listen, Ritz cost 116 million. You got onto Declan Rice for costing 100 M's. Ritz looks rubbish, bruv. He looks like a packet of crackers. Look at him. He's weak. His vision meant to be strength.
Covering some yards, to be fair.
Listen,
to be fair. Imagine that stat. You know, when I see stats for Kai Havertz and for my striker and they say Jules 1, I don't see that for striker. I want to see goals scored. That's what I want to see. So when I see an attacking player, I don't want to see distance run.
Yeah. I run to McDonald's. Makes no sense. I'm going to eat 3 Big Macs.
Hey, Chris.
I'm good 16 million, but you're going to tell me, but you're going to sit there and tell me Noni's no good when Noni cost 60 million compared to 116 in my man in Ritz. Kendall was right when he said these men know the Premier League. They know the Premier League. Ritz don't know the Premier League. No, he's not better than Saka. No way is he better than Saka.
One game against Forest.
No way is he better. But you know what he is though? He's versatile. He's versatile and direct. Oh, you're talking to the Arsenal fan. You're talking to the Arsenal fan right now. I've just told you Noni is not better than Saka. What shite are you talking? I'm the Arsenal fan. Where are these made up Arsenal fans you're talking to? What, they're next to?
We all know that Arsenal.
Where are they?
Come April, they're not going to have the...
Marv, I think you read a headline there.
He has.
The title race. Come April, we know the story with Arsenal every year.
Of course, we're gonna be a title. How can you say every year? When the last, last 2 out of 3 years, we've come runners up by 2 points, 3 points. What are you talking about? What shit are you talking about, though? Yeah, but what are you talking about? You're making things up because in the last 5 years, you've been fifth, you've been third, you've been second, you've been first, you've been all over the shop. What are you on about, bro?
How many title winners you got in your
What are you on about? When you bought Virgil van Dijk, who cost you 75 million, he wasn't a title winner, was he? Shut up.
Well, let's ask this. So we'll
just
change
smiling
it
at you,
slightly.
Chris.
We'll change.
Because
Because
you're
at the end of the day, look,
you got expecting that. You got no words. You got no.
Well, let's go to this, Chris.
You're looking like Alvarez right now. You're looking like Alvarez, and I'm looking like Crawford, bro.
Sorry,
Chris. Let's go into this because next, what's exciting is Arsenal versus Manchester
We
City.
should batter Man City. If we don't beat Man City, I'll be disappointed. Watching them against Man United, Man United could nick the point at any moment. The way they were playing at the back.
But I was cliche for saying they would have got a goal.
Yeah, but I never said they were going to get a goal, though. I never said they were going to get a goal, did I?
So what was you saying? 0-0 then?
I never said once they're going to get a goal, did I? I said at any point anything could have happened because Man City weren't in control of the game like that.
That's kind of what I said.
2-0. No, you said I see a goal. I didn't say I see a goal. I said what I've just said. Listen to my words. I've just said. Right. I just said that anything could have happened because Man City were not in control. You said I see a goal from Man United. I didn't say I see a goal. No, kind of the same. No, it's not the same. Kind of the same. No, your words are I see a goal. I never said once I see a goal.
And what did you say then?
Listen to the words I'm saying. Don't make things up. Listen to the words
you're saying it. I don't have to make it up.
So what does that mean?
Say again what you said.
We can move on from that now.
Yeah. No, what did you say?
We can move on because it's pointless. No, we're not going around in circles. No, we're not going around in circles.
Because then basically what you're saying is you saw a 0-0 then, surely.
No, but you saw a goal.
Leave it there.
It's different. Exactly. So is that different? So is that different?
No, but you cussed me out for saying that, but you said the same thing. Is
that different? Is a 0-0 and a 1-0 different?
What I'm trying to say to you is that yesterday, when I said there'd be a goal with it,
if Man United win 1-0, how many points do they get?
I didn't say they were going to win. I said I see a goal with it.
How many points do they get? You just said it, though. You just said it just now. How many points do they get?
I said that I see a goal in it for United. About 20 minutes.
Answer my question. If Man United win the game 1-0, how many points do they get?
3.
If they draw 0-0,
1.
Thank you.
Right, so but what you're saying is like when I'm saying is yesterday when you said to me,
thank you. We can move on.
Okay, we can move on. Let's go back to City then. Tell us about that game. Arsenal City.
We should beat City. We should beat City easy.
Where is it?
Arsenal, Emirates. Come on. We beat them 5-1.
Can I ask a question here? Are you, Chris? Are you not a little bit apprehensive as to whether Arteta will play that particular style league?
He won't.
Why do you know this now?
Not at home.
You think so?
Yeah.
Didn't you do it last year at home?
What, when we beat them 5-1?
They battered them, last year.
Oh, no, that was the...
Yeah. Okay, Mark.
The year before,
No, it's okay. You can stop talking. It's all right, you can stop talking. Don't dig a hole. It's all right.
Remember
so saying that, Chris.
Every man behind the ball and they scored that last-minute equaliser or that last-minute...
That was
what was it?
What season was that?
Last year.
Yeah,
it was this time last year. It was literally this time last year.
Where is it? Is it City or Arsenal?
It's Emirates, man. It's at the Emirates. Look, everyone's confused. It's at the Emirates.
It's at the Emirates.
Batter them.
We're going
to batter them.
So, Chris,
easy work.
Easy work.
Okay.
What makes you so confident this time, Chris? Because you were confident that you'd beat. You said Liverpool 3-1, you'd win.
Arsenal, but he got the wrong team. He put the wrong team out, and that's his fault for being a pussy. Right. We have the best squad in the Premier League, hands down.
Right. Okay, but what does he do? So why does he do this different this time round? Why would you? What made? What I'm saying is, against Liverpool, you were, and understandable, you were confident of getting in there 3-1. You said, This game is at home, so I
I
understand
do.
why.
I do believe that. I do believe that. Trust me, we have the best.
game's
We have
at
the
home.
best squad.
What if
Right.
Gok-
I'm not going to argue. I'm not gonna
You
argue.
have the best attack, Marv. You have the best attack, but we have the best squad.
Get injured?
Then have us, bruv. Jesus. What? Say something.
Who is he?
Say something.
Jay-Z.
I love Jesus. Jesus is one of my favorite players still. He's fantastic. Listen, Tom. Jesus will make your team all day long, son. So
That don't say much. That don't say much.
About players, son.
That don't say much, son.
About quality.
That's
Because
not a big brag.
you were sitting there
That's
telling me
not a big brag.
you telling me Ugarte
Gotta
was
do better
amazing,
than that,
bruv.
kid.
You said Ugarte was amazing. You sit back, son. You told me if you
Gabriel
had
hates him,
Glockeres,
mate, that's
you
it.
told me if you had Glockeres, you'd be top 4.
No,
With
he's
that
poor.
said, Chris, what is it that's fit? What is it that's going to be the biggest?
Shall I tell you what?
threat to
We're
Arsenal?
clicking right now. We're clicking right now, and we've got a squad, so we can rotate. You can play Noni one day. You can play Saka another. You can play Eze. You can play Martinelli.
No, but
you
I'm
can
talking
play
about
Trossard.
Sunday. This Sunday.
Sunday, listen, we're buzzing, bro. We're buzzing. That's
Is
it.
that
What I
true,
saw.
that
What I saw.
Abdallah stat there. You've beaten us twice in 10 years at the Emirates. Lacquer.
Empty roots, like so. Abdullah is a City fan.
He's a City fan.
Yeah,
So
but that's what I'm saying. What is the biggest threat for Arsenal?
From City?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the biggest threat's going to be Haaland. That's about it. That's it. They've only got one threat. Timber,
So
as good as Doku's being, Timber will eat up Doku.
So, Chris, you saying the league title's going to the Emirates this season?
Between Arsenal, City, and Liverpool, but it should go to Arsenal. With the squad that we have,
you better win.
with the squad that we have, we should win the league.
You should have won the
I'm
last
sorry.
5 leagues.
With the squad that we have, he has everything. Listen, he has everything he's asked for and more. Everything at his disposal. He's got the 2 left backs, the 2 right backs, the 2 centre backs, the 2 fogging goalkeepers. He's got the 4, 5, 6 midfielders. He asked for options. He's now got options. Before he said there was no attack. Now, if Saka's injured, boom, you can put Noni there. If not, you can play Noni on the left. You can play Saka on the right. You can play Havertz down the middle if you want one game. You've got options now.
So
if that ain't working, you bring on
underperformed,
Gokris.
Chris, or overperformed the last 3 years where you got second place? Has that been an underperformance or over?
The first season of that was an overperformance.
Okay. And then next
The second season wasn't a overperformance. That was in line. Should have won the league. Should have won the first season. We should have won the first season when we overperformed. I don't care what anyone says. We still should have won it, but didn't win it. The second season should have won the league. He bottled it against Aston Villa at home after we was on a 12, 13, 14 game unbeaten run. He goes on fogs up against Aston Villa at home in the 8-game run to the end of the season. Fuck that.
Southampton was the worst there.
So your squad hasn't been the problem. It's your manager.
Well, that's my belief anyway. And last season shouldn't have lost the league. Should have won the league. That's your season to win it. You let a basic Liverpool side who hadn't been refreshed or replenished with a brand new manager to go and win the league because they were the most consistent team.
You think you're better now than the last 3 years?
So
we are, yeah. But the only thing is now Liverpool have confidence and Man City are back.
They should have won the league for the last 3 years.
Yeah. No, not on paper, because Man City did have a good team. Man City had a good team this season, though. Yeah.
So, from what I'm hearing, you should have won the league for the last 3 years, but you haven't landed a trophy in 6 seasons.
What's that on to the league title?
I think my screen's froze.
Yeah. So what's that got to do with the league title?
I'm just saying. I'm just making a statement. It's got nothing to do with the league title. You ain't brought on no bacon for 6 years, bro.
Yeah. So what's that got to do with the league
and
title?
Now you're saying you should have won this title, that title, 3 titles.
No, we're talking about one title. We're talking about the Premier League. I'm talking about the Premier League.
You ain't brought on nothing. So this season is the season where Arsenal should, in theory, have the squad, have the cover, have the attacking ability, have the defensive ability, have the midfield that to bring over the title.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so then that's what I'm asking, Chris. If it's been the manager's fault for the previous seasons, why are you so confident that now he's clicked it against City when 2 weeks ago we said, he's done the wrong thing?
His excuse was that he didn't have the squad. He's now got the squad. Let's go.
Yeah, but
was the squad not there against Liverpool?
That's what I'm saying. Abilities to put that squad together to win the title. It's all right having a squad. That doesn't necessarily guarantee the title. You should know that after 22 years.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see. But there's no excuse.
Yeah, that's it. Let's see. Let's leave it there.
There's no excuses.
Because that's
Zero.
the only thing I'm saying. That
Because he ain't got no players that have got over the line.
I'm backing Arsenal on Sunday because I think home advantage will prevail, right? And they got a good. They'll take advantage. United could have took advantage yesterday. I'd say, wherever cliche that may sound, there was chances for them to score. Great save from Donnarumma, and Bremer had one that came quick at his feet. To be fair, you'd like to think he would have put it away. I do think Arsenal's going to win the game, but I will say that at the end of the day, we've in very recent times, i.e., 2 weekends ago, we spoke about Arteta's failings. All that talk, Schmeichel saying this, didn't that? All the pundits saying it, ugly football. We're only 2 weeks on from that. Now, is the home advantage the actual reason you're going to win? Because we can't say that all of a sudden everything clicks because those players were there.
If we was playing away this weekend, he would probably most likely play how he played against Liverpool.
So is he going to do that against Liverpool? Is he going to do it against?
There's no problem in doing that in the away games against Liverpool, against Man City. There's no problem with that. You have to make sure you eat your food in and around that, and make sure you beat all the shite teams like Man United, Burnley, and all that.
Fair.
That has to happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
Really?
Yeah, that's the.
Well, no, I weren't saying about Man United. I weren't saying that about Man United.
The line, whether it's complacency, whether it's the manager, whether it's the players that
it's the manager. It's only been the manager.
Never got anything over the line. He's got a bunch of real good players, but they've never got the experience of high end.
They don't even won a cup.
All for nothing.
They've won nothing.
They always collapse, and that's my problem. It's sometimes. Remember, you've got to remember the game. Physically, Arsenal have the players. There's no doubt. Like Chris said, they have the squad. But have they the mentality to do it for 38 games and contest European trophies? I'm not so sure they have yet again.
Yeah, but how did Liverpool manage to do it when they didn't have no one that was across the line? You had no one in 30 years that crossed the line. So what the fuck are you on about, bruv?
All right, but since you
what are you on about?
Crossed the line, because we have crossed the line.
But you had to cross the line, didn't you? At one point.
They had Klopp, Chris.
You ain't. So what you're saying? You've
got but it took 4 years to do it.
That's what you're saying.
So, but you had to cross the line at some point, didn't you?
In theory, what you're saying is, Chris, give Arsenal another 8 years to cross the line. Then we're
no. But I'm saying to you, what makes you say that you're not going to cross the line?
We have crossed the line. Let me speak.
But you hadn't at that point. At that point, you hadn't. And I could have run your same cliche. What you're just running now, this same cliche trait.
Virgil van Dijk, Alisson, Robertson, Ryan Gravenberch, Slobosly, or however you pronounce his name. We've got a whole host of players with the experience of crossing the line, knowing that they're going to go to difficult away games like last season.
Marv. Slobosly had never crossed the line. Slobosly hadn't crossed no line when he got to Liverpool. Same with Virgil van Dijk. And some of the players you just mentioned, but they crossed the line in 2020 during the COVID year, when no one even cared about football. That's one. Some don't even count as a trophy. Me, two. You didn't win another league title for what? Another 4 years after that. What are you on about, bro? So how can you talk about crossing the line when you finished fifth after that? You finished third after that. What are you on about, man?
Players with experience.
What are you on about? What are you on about? Have you not seen? We've lost the league to Man City, and you know what I mean, for the last 2 years.
Arsenal players do
not
but
neither
know
do
what
you
it
really.
takes to cross the line, and every season on record they collapse when it really matters. West Ham last year 1-0, Aston Villa 2-0 up, drew 2-2. This Liverpool side, I tell you what, we know how to turn around the deflect. We could be losing 1-0. We can turn that into a win. Arsenal don't. A deflect. We know how to.
So why did you finish third? Why did you finish third this season before?
But we were champions the very next season.
Do you mean deficit? What's that word?
But we were champions the very next season.
What's the word? Is it deficit?
And what are you hanging on that for? Why are you hanging on that?
Because that's the kind of clips that we like to cut up and put on Instagram.
Why
something like to share.
What I'm saying, Tom, if I was you, I'd sit this one out.
They do turn around a good deflect.
Tom. If I was you, I'd sit this I know. I've been kind to you today.
Sorry. Mark,
I've got 3 minutes left. Do we want to talk about Tottenham at all?
I just want to say, I thought it was like a deep thing I hadn't heard before.
Please don't let me start with some of the things you've said. You want to pick that out with some of the things you've said. Top 3.
Mark, don't rise it. Don't rise it.
Shit.
We got 3 minutes. Can I talk about Tottenham?
All right, Chuck, what is it?
I'll put him in my best 11. Then as soon as he joins Arsenal, he's rubbish. Don't let me tell people about the things you've said. Let's stick there. Okay, thank you.
I'll talk about Tottenham. Tottenham, 1 goal conceded, 3 clean sheets, 9 points. Listen, we're just happy we're playing good football. Got a good manager. We're in the Champions League tomorrow night. Happy days.
Who are you playing in the Champions League?
We're playing Villarreal. We're all playing Spanish teams. Villarreal.
He knows, Chris.
I can't see that. What does he say?
Did you see him just go? Oh,
Who?
Apple could see.
Sorry, Lee. Sorry. You missed it. I'll send you a clip later in Mark's space.
Yeah, send him
running away like disgusting
send the whole-
himself.
I will let it go.
I need the death flick part in as well, Ken Dog.
I don't know what a deflict is. Ken Dog's just trying to make light. He's trying to find issues to take the heat off Manchester United.
You don't inform me today, bro. I love you.
He thinks he's got over the worst of it. He believes in a manager.
He just doubled down on the death flick as well. Is this a word now?
That's not what that means.
I'm off. Love to you all.
Take the heat off himself. He thinks he's survived.
Oh,
He thinks he's survived. He thinks he's survived the show. He thinks he's done well out here, that he can bust 2 little jokes. The heat's still on you, bro. But I'll let you have
you're weird what they hear on us.
Right, Ken Dog, that was nice.
Ken Dog, that was nice.
Anyway,
Ken Dog, love.
up, man.
Send me that.